And now, from Arizona Studios, it's two schmucks and a mic.
And we're back.
We're back. We're back. We're live?
Yeah, what do you think about these mimosa glasses I'm using today?
I think they're quite feminine. And
I knew you would.
well, it's a flute, kind of, you know. It's what it is. Long stems, pinkies out. You're wearing your skirt, I see, and your vagina lips are hanging out. Me, I'm drinking straight coffee, no sugar, black.
This is the Saturday morning podcast.
Yeah, that's one of the rares.
That doesn't happen a lot. Okay, so I just rolled out of bed.
Yeah, me too. We got a little drunk last night, but before we get on there, I want to say the last podcast, high-waisted shorts, I was yelling. Because I'm normally not yelling, and I feel that my voice isn't as loud as yours, so I went overboard.
Well,
and then
that's
you had
not...
to make corrections, and it was kind of a shitty audio.
It's not that my voice is louder, it's that you never speak into the microphone.
Well, I did that, and it was overzealous. So, I think we figured it out, and I apologize to our listeners for my my loud voice. Moving on, what'd you do last night?
Not much.
Not much?
No, we went shopping after work. We went to the outlets, and I was like, I'm gonna get a hoodie, I'll get a backpack, you know. Dude, I walk into these places, the prices are outrageous.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
I went to Ralph Lauren for the hoodie.
Oh, there's your problem. You're going brand names.
And it was like $70-something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
right?
I'm not paying $70 for a hoodie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I went to Coach to go get a backpack.
Okay.
And it was going to end up costing me like $165, which I knew.
Yeah, nothing's going to come out of there cheap.
No, I knew going in there. But I have some Coach luggage and I enjoy it. I know it's kind of feminine, whatever.
Well, it's very feminine.
But it works. It does a job for me. So I went to all these places. I didn't buy anything.
Nothing.
No. I was disgusted.
Huh.
I mean, are you kidding me? Seriously.
You got to wait for the sale.
Well, there is no sale. That was the sale.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. It was 50. They say it was 50% off.
Of what?
Of like $17,000.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
They're doing it for you.
But
they care.
So I always get this urge to spend money every now and then. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably going to throw the GoPro through the wall.
Yeah, things are making noises.
Yeah, so I might be able to...
there you go. You can ruin it and then spend more money on it.
Exactly.
And I'm Chris, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm Darren. And we did meet up with a friend after that. And I had some pizza. And then I was going to go hang out with Philly, but left Rocky home all day. Way too long. So I says, you know what? We'll come home. I'm not going to leave Rockford again. I'm not going to leave him again.
No, he's too cute.
Yeah.
You look in his eyes.
Yeah.
He's like, where you been?
So we hung out.
You.
Yeah, we hung out.
Good for him. Yeah, we went down to the hub. It's happy hour where I live. They give everyone free drinks, and the community comes together, and we all mingle, and we drink. So I was vodka and cranberry in it. I had a few of those. Got real nice and toasty, and then we walked back home. No driving. It was nice. We got to talk with everybody, and that's pretty much the evening after a hard day's work. Get a few drinks in you. Bada bing, bada boom.
What time did you get home?
Oh, God. What's, 9? 9-ish. I'm just spitballing. 9-ish. And then we had a bunch of teenagers in our house because that's what happens when you have teenagers. They have friends. And then they all congregate at your house. But I'd rather have them at my house than out drinking and driving. So, bring it on in. Bring them on in. Yeah.
We're brought to you tonight by Raging Bull Marketing, your one-stop shop. Logos, websites, banners, social media, SEO, marketing. We'll get you on TV, get you a commercial. It's not as costly as you think it is. Go to ragingbullmarketing.com.
Or go fuck yourself. Yeah, you're a jerk if you don't. Moving on.
800-465-0639.
That's how you get a hold of Raging Bull. So my lady and I were doing a catering job months and months ago. And we're following a friend who owns a catering company. And we're in Mesa, and we're making a left-hand turn. And a lot of people were going slow. So the entire turning lane, I'd say at least 5 to 6 cars full of people stuck in this left-hand turn because the person up front was going so slow. Now, there's a camera that will flash, take a picture of you and your license plate, and then issue you a ticket. And that thing was like the 4th of July going up. So everyone, I assume, got a ticket. My girl got served. So she winds up paying the ticket.
So hold on, they actually came to the house?
Yeah, and served her.
Yeah, because they know that's the only way.
Yeah.
They can't send you it in the mail anymore.
Yeah, and, the little boy fucking answers the door or whatever and ruins the whole thing. So, yeah, because you can just tell him to fuck off. This isn't the right house.
Yeah.
And then so that happened. She pays the bill, thinks it's over.
It's never over.
It's never over.
Yeah.
Then we get this thing in the mail. Says her license has been suspended for months. Months. Had no clue.
So she's driving the Flagstaff. She's driving all over the place.
She drives to work every morning.
Yeah.
She likes to drive, so I let her drive. It's not, what am I going to do? Fucking cry about it? She likes to drive. So
why does she like to drive?
It's probably a control thing. She likes to be in control.
Is it because she doesn't like your driving? Could that be a fair assessment?
Well, she's a more aggressive driver than I am, and I've been in way too many accidents to be that fucking guy. So
how many?
I backed off. I backed off of being an aggressive driver. I used to be one of the assholes that liked to fucking zigzag through everybody. But I was young. I think a lot of young people are like that. And then as I grew up and matured and got in a few accidents and it really impacted my life, I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't fucking worth it. How about I go 10 miles over the speed limit and everybody else can go fuck themselves. So, if you want to buy, I'll let you buy. But anyhow, we get this thing in the mail. Says she has to attend this driving class.
What a money-making racket,
Yeah,
dude.
so not only did she drop money on the fucking ticket itself, she has to go to this 8-hour class and pay for that and then pay to get her license reinstated. Jeez. And on the back, there was another sheet of paper, and this is what they give you to say, hey, your license has been suspended and this is what you have to do. So I'm reading it. A plea of responsible or a finding of responsibility at a hearing for a red light violation requires completion of a traffic survival course. Violators will be notified directly by Arizona Motor Vehicle Division. The traffic survival course is not to be confused with the defensive driving program, option D on page 1. So this is fucking gibberish. It's Bible speak. It's fucking Greek.
Weren't we supposed to die today? September 23rd?
Yeah, I don't see a planet anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep living. So fuck you, City of Mesa. That's what I have to say. She finally got her license
I
taken
agree
care
with
of,
you.
But it's a goddamn money machine.
There
was a lady in her class that had a fucking stroke. Went through a red light, and they still gave her a ticket and made her take the class.
Dude, it's a fucking criminal organization.
How the fuck is that in your control?
No, here's the deal. If you have like look, I feel bad for people who have handicaps because they didn't ask for it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Who does?
I mean, I feel bad for those people. So this lady has a stroke.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say, "Oh, ma'am, thank God you're still alive. Can I help you?"
Yes.
And then send her home.
Yeah. Don't give her a ticket.
Yeah.
And then
Don't. Yeah, dude. I mean,
it's out of her control. Some things are out of your control. And the whole point of having the system is for people that make bad decisions and try to fucking screw the system. Not someone who has an act of God.
But
and,
yeah.
She didn't do it on purpose.
But do you see why people try to screw the system though?
Well, yeah, because it's stupid.
Yeah, and they try to screw us.
Yeah, and that shit's got to go. It's a money-making scam. Fuck you, City of Mesa. Get your shit together. People are pissed.
Yeah, your fucking crime's high. Your taxes are going up. There's way too many people. Your transportation sucks.
Absolutely. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Fucking. Where's that money going, Chris? Where's that money going that she just paid?
I'll tell you where it's not going.
Yeah.
Into my fucking pocket.
And back into the town. It's
Yeah.
not going back into the city. I'll tell you that
Someone's
much.
lining their pool with marble.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
I'm all dressed up for the Saturday morning podcast thinking, we're going to be videotaping this one.
Oh, yeah.
Like we should videotape all Saturday morning podcasts because they hardly happen.
Yes.
So I'm still in my pajamas. I wanted to make it a little authentic.
Yeah. Well, you just got up. You moseying. You're meandering. You're pouring champagne in your
I'm pouring champagne into
your
my
lady
cup.
glass. I like that.
And the fucking video goes off.
GoPro.
So unfortunately, the video's not going to be released.
What video?
Right?
So here's something I've been thinking of. We make a lot of left-hand turns in our area, and there's a lot of U-turners. What would you say if every car had a light installed on it for a U-turn? A U-turn signal.
I don't see U-turns a lot.
I see them all the time.
But
I see people almost getting rear end because of it.
It makes sense.
It's $1 million idea. Let's make it happen, people.
That someone else is going to make happen.
Yeah. So there we go. Moving on. Now,
Oh, wait. I want to talk about this.
oh, you got some, okay.
Because I believe not next show. Next show, we're having Danny P on.
Danny Pecan. Daniel Canaday.
Local rapper.
Yes. And our friend.
Yeah. And he's going to be on next week. But the week after that, we're doing a presidential show.
If I were president.
If I were president. So me and Chris, we're going to go down a list of things we would do or not do.
Yes.
And this is a president who has complete control.
A dictator.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's ups and downs to being a dictator.
Yeah.
If you get a good one, things could go pretty good for you.
So I was doing I was doing some homework, right? And I was just reading up on the presidents because we're gonna have a top 5 favorite presidents.
I already got them. Yep. I've been thinking about it.
So I'm going through it and I'm reading stories, and I read this story. I went into a rabbit hole. This guy, Paul Warfield Jr., Tibbets Jr., pilot and commander of the B-29, dropped atomic bomb on Hiroshima, has died at 92.
Oh, that guy.
How would you fucking like to be that guy who pushed the button and knew as soon as you push that button,
You're fucking up everyone's day.
a lot of people are fucking going to be nighty-night,
Ugh.
sweet tight. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That guy lived till he was 92. He was following orders.
I'll bet you he hasn't had a decent night's sleep in years, and now he is.
Oh, he's sleeping like a baby.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. Now, do we want to stop talking about people like that?
What do you mean?
Do we want to erase that history?
It's history. You can't erase it.
Or was that a turning point in civilization?
It is what it is. You can't fucking act like this shit didn't happen. Good or bad, you take it and you learn from it, and you move on.
You know why we were so strong for a while? Because our presidents were fucking men.
Men. And there was no internet to fucking get people.
They were men. They were fucking like men, like fucking GI men and shit.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you fucked with us, you're going to pay. Attitude.
Eye for an eye.
That's it.
Eye for an eye.
It doesn't leave a room blind. It just leaves a room full of one-eyed people. That's all it does. So that's what you got to do. You got to have manly men running the show and not care what these stupid people are talking about on the news. And that's it. Maybe drop a big bomb on North Korea. Shut this guy up. That would be nice. I'm sick of seeing this fat fuck in the news. You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck does he think he is?
I mean, why can't we see him in a bag?
What does he have to gain?
Nothing, dude.
What's he going to do if he blows up California? Like, seriously.
Does
he not think that we're not going to come back? And
Dude,
we can come back.
Right? Me and my dad were talking about it. He was in the Air Force. He's like, dude, there's no way he will ever touch us with the bomb.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
There's no way it's going to travel that far to get here. We'll take it down way before then. I mean, it's like everyone gets all crazy, but...
He's a lunatic.
Guy's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he does?
Huh. Well, I heard the cheese thing you were telling me about.
He hangs people on machine guns. Like those big, I forget the name of those guns. The
AK-47?
No, it was like a stand-up. Like a...
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
And he blows their bodies to pieces. And he makes people... like, there were 10,000 people at the last one. I think 11 dudes got blown to pieces.
Oh.
Right? And one of the ladies who defected to, I want to say, South Korea, she was telling the story about how she had to watch it. She was one of his slaves. He's got sex slaves. They're all teenage girls and shit, right? This guy is just garbage. And she was like explaining how she saw like the bodies just disintegrate And then that wasn't enough, she said, for him. He ordered his men to run the body parts over with tanks. Yeah, dude, it's time.
What did these guys do?
It's fucking time.
Well, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, when he killed his fucking uncle or some shit like that, people, if they weren't crying hard enough in the streets, they got punished.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Dennis Rodman's over there talking to this guy.
Oh, he loves him. Yeah, because he's a great guy.
I mean, come on. And
awesome,
everyone's like,
awesome
oh,
people.
Everyone's like, oh, Dennis Rodman is so nice. Look what he's doing. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, the guy's got his own demons. Look at his face.
Paul Warfield Tibbetts Jr. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, buddy. You had a hard one.
Now
Let's move on to a different subject that's a little lighter. Thanks for fucking bringing me down, asshole. I've been making pesto for years.
You've been making pesto sauce.
Well, that too. I've made them both. They're two different things. And I told you this and you just don't believe me. So now I have to put you on the fucking spot. All right? Pesto means paste. Because it means paste, it can't be anything but a paste. And when you feel it, it's a granule and it's a pasty feel.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, it's a paste.
Okay.
So you can turn it into a sauce by adding different things.
Okay, so why do people call tomato sauce when it starts from a paste? And if you're claiming the chunkiness of something, the texture, then diced tomatoes into a sauce is chunky and it has a texture. And
not all tomato sauce starts from a paste, but some of it does.
So
and it starts
what do we
with
do in this
tomato
situation?
Well, it turns into a sauce, so then it's a sauce.
So like pesto sauce.
Pesto sauce, add some cream to it. Now you got a pesto sauce. It's that easy. But your fucking dim-witted brain, for some reason, just doesn't understand.
I'm still not buying it. When Italian eateries call it pesto sauce.
Yeah, then they serve you pesto sauce. They don't serve you pesto.
Okay, that's what I'm getting.
Exactly.
Pesto sauce.
Yeah. They added something to it to level it
So
out and
it's
make
a
it
sauce.
creamy. When you get a pesto sauce, yes, it is.
All right, that's all I wanted to hear.
Well, there you go. I guess it's done. It's a fucking paste.
The fucking thing's a paste.
It's a paste. Let's not get crazy with it.
No, but breaking news.
Oh, yeah.
Hot out of camp. Our reporters that text us information.
Yeah.
Well, this gentleman, Ryan, we don't want to say last names, Melo to OKC. This just it.
Really?
Yeah.
So Kyrie's moving around and Melo's moving around.
We needed to get rid of Melo. They better got something at least halfway decent. I think they waited too long. They waited too long to get rid of him. That's what they fucking did.
Well, Melo waited too long to learn defense. So if he had a defensive game, he'd probably be paid more. And maybe hanging out with the same team for a lot longer.
We got my other buddy Sean. You want to hear this text?
Bring it on.
Well, I going to be honest with y'all. As much trash I talk about Trump, I still had some respect for him, the position of the president. However, single fiber of respect I had for him is so far gone, it will never, ever come back. It just blows my mind that an adult in his position should not only speak the way he does, but act like he does. Every time he opens his mouth, he is putting the four of us and our families in sincere jeopardy of every other nation on this planet. Not one person can honestly tell me straight up that if they love their families, kids, friends, etc., then they cannot respect that person who calls himself Tiny Hands, Tiny Dick. What he said last night completely crossed the line. And you can guarantee the nuclear war has begun. It's been fun, boys. Too bad a sick person has put an expiration date on our heads. My brother texts, Hail Trump.
So this is libs versus fucking...
Yeah, Sean's a fucking lib. Like he won't ever admit he's wrong. Da. And my brother's a fucking big Republican, so they go back and forth all the time.
They're team people. They chose the team, and because they're on a team, they can't think any other way.
Yeah, I'm on no team. Okay, I'm on team.
I'm on my team.
Exactly, I'm on team me.
team fucking sensibility.
Whatever you do for me, I'm on your team.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
speaking of sensibility, deep dish pizza, there's more flavor. Let's just fucking tell you right. Americans want more. More is better. So we need more flavor. We need more toppings. We need more sausage. We need more. And that's what deep dish pizza delivers. Therefore, Chicago is America's pizza. Pizzerias in Chicago are going to be the fucking way to go. So New York can suck it.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Thick crust fucking pizza, Chris. Come on, dude. You've been a chef for like 17 fucking years. You're telling me fucking Chicago pizza is better than New York pizza. You're going to sit here across from me on this beautiful table.
Flavor.
And tell me, hold on, and tell me
I want more.
Flavor
America wants more.
Of a Chicago pie is better than a New York pie. This is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to persuade me. Besides, just don't give me your opinion. Hit me with the facts.
Have you ever been to Sutton? Upper East Side?
Sounds like a dirt hole.
If anyone,
no, probably not.
Everyone in Manhattan knows where Sutton's is. But if you're listening and you're going, find Sutton. Upper East Side, I want to say it's like fucking First Street and some shit, 60 something. I don't know. But go there. It's the best pizza you'll ever eat. Go there. Come back with.
Probably won't happen today.
No, come back with your reports, and then tell me which one's better.
I immediately regret this decision.
That's my fourth mimosa. I'm going on 5.
Dude, you're getting drunk.
Dude, I'm feeling good.
You know what? The pizza thing.
Look,
you got to lay it on me. You're not laying it on me.
Well, that's because I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to convince me. Tell me why I'm wrong. Except you can't just tell me I'm wrong. Fucking tell me why. Make it happen.
You like crispy crust? Of course you do. You like good pizza. Okay? I'm sorry, but thick crust doesn't have it.
Huh.
Okay?
So it's in the crust.
It's in the crust. It's in the water of the dough. You know this.
So I guess
it's all cheese and sauce, dude.
So it's too much. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, nobody wants to put that in their body. Let me tell you something. Deep dish maybe once a year. I'm all for it. That's it. It's one of those deals.
You know, the flavor rolling around your mouth.
It's like the second child who got all the leftover shit. You know, that's what deep dish pizza is. That's what it is. And I am a second child, by the way.
Oh, I hear Rocky talking to us. Rocky don't give a fuck.
So it's less carbs going into your body. It's better flavor. Okay? Sauces are way better on thin crust. Thick crust is a little pasty. So it could be a little pasty.
Okay.
Daddy don't like pasty sauce. It's one of his pet peeves. So, if you like nice sauce, nice reddish orange sauce.
A little marinara?
With great cheese, water, dough, go to Sutton's. Sutton's, dude. This place is legit. I found a fucking $20 bill in that place right, like if you're standing at the fucking ATM machine, right at the floor there at your feet. I found $20.
What'd you do with it? Did you give it back?
I did.
How'd you know these people lost it?
Exactly. You don't want to fuck with Italians. They could be, that could have been a setup.
Yeah.
That could have been like, what's this dude going to do? If he tries to take this money from my establishment, I'm going to fucking whack him in the back.
Yeah, they'll beat you abruptly.
So little did I know back in 2014 when I walked out of Sutton's, I almost died in there.
It was a great and terrible day.
Oh, it was a wonderful day because they got great pizza.
Well,
I won a $50 scratcher right next door. Because in New York they have the little, just the little tiny convenience stores, like they're like 200, not even 200 square feet. You walk in, you get a paper, you fucking
open 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess fucking pizza.
Come on.
So you're saying New York is better?
They don't call Chicago the second city for nothing. They're always going to be looking up to New York. So if we lose Illinois listeners right now, so be it.
So you're saying the pizza's better in New York?
I'm saying everything's better. Yeah. But if we're talking about pizza, yeah, the pizza's way better.
I guess it's better.
It's got to be. You've had it.
I've had them both, yeah. Quite delicious.
Oh, I mean, pizza's pizza. I mean, dough, sauce, and fucking cheese. Where can you go wrong? I'm serious. Where can you go wrong?
True. Quite true.
What is your top 5?
Top 5 here. Let me look. Top 5 Italian foods.
Yes.
Let's do that. Yeah. Top 5 Italian foods. Let me read an email real quick, and then we'll do top 5.
Oh, all right.
It's already on my phone.
You got one?
Yeah, whatever. All right, so Brad wrote in. He said, hey, Schmucks, this is Brad. I've been listening to your podcast for about a month now, and I must say, you two fucking kill me. Most of the time, I want to chime in and answer all the questions that you don't know the answers to.
Oh, this is Brad who messaged us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
So anyhow, you should host a fantasy football league and give updates each week. That is all. Keep up the good work and go schmuck yourself. That's a great idea.
Well, Brad.
Next year.
Yeah, Brad, I'm afraid football probably won't be around next year.
Because we're going to be dead. Yeah.
Once people start standing for national anthems and people stop murdering people and people stop beating people and people stop committing robbery and drug use and all that happy shit, until all that stuff stops, football's not going to be around too much longer. Let me tell you something. The product out there on the field, too, is fucking horrible. It's absolutely at one of the all-time lows in the sport, okay? Just like the officiating, just like all the bullshit going on. Therefore, I don't associate myself with that league. But Chris would be more happy. You'd be happy to do it. We can still do it, even though I'm not in it.
No, you'll be in it.
Yeah.
You'll be in it. We'll both do it, and then we'll talk about it because I have to beat you. That's just how it goes. So next year we'll do it, and we'll throw the links out there. And the first, you put 12 people in a league, so the first 10 people fucking clamoring on in. I think that's a great idea. We'll make it happen. Now, my top 5 Italian foods. Top 5 Italian foods. Starting at 5, working our way to climax. Polenta. I'm a big polenta fan. Parmesan cheese. Some basil, oregano, fresh herbs, yada, yada, yada. Number 4, I like gnocchi.
Oh, yeah.
Gnocchi, little pillows, little clouds.
The little
fucking
the
good,
little
dude.
fluffy pillows.
A little bacon in there, some sage, some olive oil.
Anything.
Fucking toss it.
It's so fucking good.
Pasta carbonara, my number 3. Anything with an egg in it, it's going to make me happy.
Eggs are good.
2, I got to go pizza. Just straight up pizza. I like pizza.
Solid.
So number 1 is going to be risotto.
Ooh.
I'm a risotto fan. I could just eat that. Just eat that with like mushrooms, Parmesan cheese, sausage is good in it. Whatever. It's fucking delicious. That's
You're
my
making me
number 1.
hungry.
Yeah.
It feels like it's late right now, but it's like fucking 7 a.m.
It's because there's no light in this room. Yeah.
All right, my 5 top Italians.
Your 5 atop
foods. Number 5 is ravioli.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, a good ravioli.
Good, fuck yeah, dude.
And not with the meat.
How about seafood? Like crab or
No,
lobster?
just stuffed with fucking ricotta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number 4, salami.
Just straight up salami.
Straight up off the fucking log. Shave it off with a dull knife. Sit there and watch the game. Number 3, baked ziti. My mom's baked ziti.
Yeah.
Number 2 is pesto gnocchi.
Oh,
Yeah.
good call.
And number 1, of course, will always be pizza.
Pizza. New York, obviously.
Oh, man.
Yeah, New York pizza. You got relationship advice or some night court?
No, I got some relationship advice.
All right, lay it on me, Daddy.
Sometimes,
Stallion.
people hit the crossroads. Well, everybody reaches the crossroads in a relationship sooner or later, and you gotta make a choice. You gotta make a decision. Am I gonna keep going, or no?
Wow.
Some people say saying no is you're giving up. No, you're not. Because if you're in a bad situation and you try to force it, it's just not going to work. And the minute somebody gets the feeling that they say to you they don't want to be with you or, we should be friends or whatever, it's over. The second that happens, it's over.
Done. Trust issues.
So, people got to make some tough. Well, the advice is you got to do what you got to do. That's the advice. Okay? My advice, personally, on this situation, it's tough. I can't tell you what I'd do.
It's tough.
It's tough. You got to make the decision. But
it's your own. Yeah, you're right.
That's what it is.
Wow.
Dig deep down.
Dig deep down.
And don't be afraid that you might have to move on and you might be an older person. There's tons of people out there.
Yeah, get your shit together. Save your money.
That's it.
Because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Well, that's good advice. It's really not advice at all.
Nah, it's just a little.
How dare? It's Danny P calling me right now.
Oh, man.
You want to...
Put him on.
You want to go live?
Yeah.
Danny P, you're live on the podcast right now.
Right now, am I live?
You're live, baby. You're live.
I'm about to head that way right now. I'm just getting rid of the kid right now.
Oh, are you at my house?
No, he was beat up, man, from his game today, man. He just wanted to go home, go to sleep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, yeah, I gave you the address.
All right, I'll be there in like 30, 40 minutes.
That sounds amazing.
All right, see you, buddy.
I love you.
Love you too.
Take it easy. Danny P, everybody. Danny P. He's a family man.
Yeah, he'll be on the next show.
Yeah.
Rapper, family man, working man.
Yeah. Son plays football. He's a good guy. We like Danny. What the hell were we talking about? Oh, you got some dummy on night court you want to talk about? Anybody? People do stupid shit.
Yeah, people are doing dumb shit. Learn how to act. Okay? Learn how to handle yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? Because these protests are fucking ridiculous. Can't people just talk?
They don't work.
Nobody fucking cares about what anyone else thinks.
Nobody.
No one's going to change anybody.
Yeah.
So what's the point of the protest?
Yeah.
No one's changing.
Go out, have a drink.
You might get one person to cross on over. Ooh. Thanks a lot, you fuck.
All right. Here's a dummy. Danny showed me a video yesterday. This guy walks into like Walmart or some shit with a gasoline can. Fucking just walks in, doors open up, fucking dumps the gas all over the front door, just fucking throwing it everywhere, and you see people just running out the door. And then he walks over and he lights a match and he throws it on there, and he's got gas all over him because he's a fucking idiot.
I hope he burned.
And he did burn.
Good.
And it was all on camera, and he's running away. Oh!
Yeah, like that's gonna help you. Stop, drop, and roll, you fuck.
He's a fucking idiot.
What a moron.
I award you nothing.
Yeah.
You can go to hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You go to hell and you die.
What do we need people like that around for?
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Come on, serious.
3rd-degree burns. Fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
Sets a building on fire full of people. Yeah, I got nothing for you.
No.
Nothing. No love.
You got a band for this guy?
I do have a band. I got a recipe and a band. I'll lay it on you. So I got the Note 3, and the Note 8 is coming out, if that shows you anything about how old my fucking phone is. So give me a second to pull this up.
It shows me you're behind the times.
A little behind. But it works, though. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the Note 8 to come out.
Not to today's industry standards. It doesn't work.
I got a band. We'll do a band first. I've been listening to Death Angel. Death Angel's been around for a while. Since the 80s, I believe. Pretty awesome.
Are they still around?
They're still around, still doing it. And, it's more hard rock than, yelling and screaming and all that shit.
Yeah.
So the name is, more tougher. It's tougher than you think it would be. Fucking awesome. So give them a holla. They're on Spotify. So that's my band of the day, Death Angel. If you like to rock, that's the fucking way to go. Now we're going to go into a nice, simple recipe. Something you may not have thought of.
Make it simple, because I don't feel like typing a whole bunch of shit on the website.
You do what I tell you. All right. We're going to make flavored salt. Flavored salts are cool. I do it all with like lemons and limes and oranges. This one's a sriracha. So take some sriracha. Again, these will all be on the website if you want them. So I give them to Darren, and then he waits about 2 months, and then he puts them up. Sriracha salt. We're going to mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of sriracha with 1 cup of sea salt or kosher salt. All right?
Really?
And then you're going to place a sheet tray, put it on a sheet tray, and spread it out, and put it in your oven at 100 degrees, or just like the keep warm setting. You're going to do this for about 8 hours, and basically you're just drying it out. And then once it's dried out, you got sriracha salt. Easy pleasy. Use it on your margarita glass. You know, maybe you have a beer, you fucking rim your glass with that.
Rim your wife?
Absolutely, with sriracha salt. So that's a pretty nifty little trick. Old school, but effective.
Got any shout-outs?
No.
Well, shout out to an old friend back home, Rachel Bernardo.
Oh, nice. How about William Oberacher, keeping it real?
There you go.
Shout out to William Oberacher, Cleveland's finest. You know,
He's up there still?
he's living in Cleveland. He was in the Navy, and he's got to be our #1 fan. The guy's fucking all over anything that we put out.
Yeah,
So,
we're going to have to send him a T-shirt or something.
Yeah. Spank his little bottom. That's all I'm gonna do. We got anything else?
No, we got
Shout-outs,
Danny
recipes?
P next week.
I feel Danny P is going to be on.
We'll be on today. We're going to release it next week.
Yeah, so you're welcome,
Yeah.
people. You're welcome. All right.